Hello my friends, what's up? The Dutchman, Ruben Buijs here. Glad you could make it. Yep. It's time. Fortitude, 7th album by Gojira. After Magma, their previous album, was a little bit concerned that they would slow it down too much, you know, their tempo, their aggression. So I was really curious which road they would take. After, you know, that single, Another World, I thought to myself, they're going a little bit too far in the just plain rock direction. So I thought to myself, that track makes a lot more sense when you listen to the entire album. It really fits. Also, the same case for the other singles, One for One Thing and Amazonia. This album, it's incredible. It's a number one in America. And you know this, my friends, for a heavy metal band nowadays, that's quite an accomplishment. This album, you know, a lot of people are saying this is like Metallica's Black Album or Sepultura's Roots. But I disagree. This is Gojira's Fortitude. It's everything what makes Gojira great. And that includes, you know, their earlier days. You know, this has a lot of aggression, but also a lot more progressive work. And it works really well. Really well. Magma, of course, was dealing with the sorrow about the loss of their mother, of the two brothers, and this is really environment, the album, safety environment, the album, I should say. But everything which makes Gojira great is on this one. Born for One Thing, you know, it's a good opener. And then Amazonia, the second track, Amazonia, and Another World comes on. And when you listen to the tracks, you come in, you know, in a nice flow, you think to yourself, all right, this is okay, but I miss the punch in the face. And then after Hold On comes, you think, oh, this is going to wrong direction. But the track like Hold On that's the fourth track, very progressive track, which really is gonna sound great live. A lot of atmosphere on that track. I have it. You see, I have it on vinyl. And when we skip to the second part, it starts out with the album title Fortitude and the chant, which, you know, Fortitude is the chant itself, and then the chant comes along. So it's a really nice transition to that track. And you think to yourself, I miss, you know, the old Gojira, and then the Sphinx come along with an incredible death metal voice by Joe. That really sounds good, and you think to yourself, the boys are back in town. After that, Into the Storm comes. And I really can't wait to hear these songs live. So many tracks on this album will work so well when played live. Again, a bit early tracks release, I was getting in the word that the boys had lost their touch, but this album is better than Magma. It absolutely is. It's a band, you know, when we're talking about Gojira, they don't compromise, you know, they have their own style. And they're still changing, still evolving, but still that distinct Gojira sound. Again, this album will elevate them to really, I know they were headlining some smaller festivals, but with this one, I think they will be able to headline festivals like something like Graspop. I really think that is a possibility. Finishing track, The Grind. Whoa. then and you immediately hear, you know, Gojira still got it when we're talking about the aggression. It ends with some fade. It ends with a fade out. It doesn't really work as far as I'm concerned. I think it's a bit of a pity that they, you know, make it a little bit longer with still the technical death metal approach. But it's still one hell of a closer. Is this their... I don't think this is their best album, but it is their most complete album, and this is almost music for the masses. Again, most of the tracks will work really, really well played live. I was always a bit concerned that Joe would also only will use his clean vocals. I'm so glad that is not the case, and that is not dissing on Magma. But after that one, it really, a lot of people, including myself, I thought they would take the direction of only clean vocals with a lot more of a hard rock voice. That is not the case. This is another step in their evolution, so to say, and they, you know, still got the heart. Still got the heart of Gojira. Another great album by them. It could have used even a little bit more intensity, but it's extremely well balanced. Their most well balanced album to date, I believe. And this will. I didn't think it was possible, but they will take another step. I think they really took a step after Magma. Love it or hate it, but it became a little bit more accessible, and it's even becoming more accessible, but really in the right way. A lot of bands, when you listen to their new music and you listen to it, you think to yourself, I want to listen to the earlier albums. But that's not the case with this one. This album is so complete. You could play this every track on this album. You can play live, and it will be something. Really looking forward to seeing them touring on this one. I'm seeing them live. I got so many concert tickets. I'm seeing them live next year, supporting Korn. They're going to be a supporting act. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit awkward after #1 album, but you know, there are real elements on the road. A lot of touring, so I really respect. They're hot right now, and rightfully so. If you, some of you only like the earlier stuff of Gojira, I can understand that. But of course, a band has to evolve in the right way, and they have done it with this album. Wow, album of the year contender, my friends. 4.5 stars. Go check it out. I'm really glad for these guys. You know. Hard-working MFers. And with this one, with a #1 album in the States, things are looking good. Tell me what you think about this album. Love it, hate it. For me, it's an album of the year contender. Very strong. I'm listening to it every day. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, click on the like button. Subscribe if you like what I do. If you want, you can support me on Patreon. That would be awesome. Promise I'll do this for the rest of my life. See you soon, friends. Bye bye.